You will waste your time, and I mean you will waste your time if you sitting here worrying about other people. You could care about other people, you could love other people, but it's like when you start allowing the attachment to like overshadow your logical thinking, that's where it go wrong, man. You gotta realize these women, these men are gonna do as they please. And they're gonna do as they please. The only way people can start being loyal to each other is if we start eating right. We start taking care of ourselves. We start doing things for our own people. You know what I'm saying? You go to other countries, you go to other places. Their form of money is different. Their form of trading is different. But we're not thinking like that. We're not thinking like that. And that's the problem. So we're adopting these ways that the majority are doing. You gotta realize there's different groups, there's different species, there's different things in this world. And not only this world, this universe. You know what I'm saying? So find people that are like-minded like you. Find people that are like-minded like you. Find people that you can accept for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Friends, relationships, anything. If you're willing to deal with them and they're willing to build something good for the better, for y'all, you know what I mean? Then enjoy it. Enjoy that shit, bro. Enjoy them for who they are. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna get into your arguments with your homies, your friends, your relationship, your partner, all that. But that's what you gotta realize. You gotta overshadow that shit, man. You gotta overpower that shit, because negatives are only negatives for a little bit. Positives are only positives for a little bit. So you just gotta live your life, man. You have to live your life in a good manner. In a good manner, man. You gotta keep it pushing. If they do something that you not jacking, bro, you make your move according to what happened. You make your move according to what happened. There's no right or wrong. There's no, this person's a bad person, this person's a good person. I would say the only thing, when you become a bad person, is where you always just fucking people over. And you know what you're doing. And you know what you're doing, you expecting people to forgive you and just keep it moving. Nah. If you're here ruining people's lives, making people's lives way harder than it needs to be, then you need to get away from that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing it intentionally, but like sometimes we fuck up and it makes things harder for other people, but it's not to make it harder for them. It's because you're trying to figure it out, whatever it is you're trying to figure out. We all have a different life to live. We all have lives. We all have different things that we want to do and worry about, you know what I mean? There's no specific standard for anything or anybody, you know? And you have to worry about the people that are going to care for you and for themselves, man. If they don't got respect for themselves, they're not going to respect you, you know? So once they start respecting themselves, you're going to see that. You're going to see the outcome. You know what I mean? They're going to understand and understand you, because now they know, oh, shit, like, you know, not everything's going to go my way, because that's a whole other individual. That's a whole other individual. And we're just living our life, learning as we go. But at the same time, we have to adopt our own morals and stand on our morals that we believe in. There can be adjustments. Of course there's going to be adjustments. And that doesn't mean the overall picture needs to change. You know what I mean? The overall picture should not change on doing good with your life and whatever you're trying to aspire for in your life. Like that should never change. That should never change. But there's a lot of people are so indecisive, they don't even get the time to even think about what they're trying to do with themselves, or what will create peace in their life. It's not about happiness, because happiness come and go, sadness come and go, anger come and go, everything come and go. So you gotta realize that just because that everything come and go, that don't mean you just, people come and go, so fuck it, fuck everybody, I'm gonna just treat everybody like shit because they gonna leave anyway. Nah. And that's what our society is adopting, is that idea that we should just treat people like whatever, because regardless, they gonna leave anyway. It's like, nah, You want to enjoy the person's presence while they're there. And that's what creates longevity in the long term. That's what will create longevity within the long term, is you accepting them for who they are and what they're bringing to the table energy-wise. And are they aspiring good for themselves? If they're not doing that, then you back up, you move away from that shit, you know what I mean? But if they're trying to figure out what's right and what they're trying to do and all this shit, just because they're making mistakes in between, that don't define shit on what's going on. That don't define shit on, oh, they're a bad person. There's people that manipulate and try to make it look like they're trying to do this, but then there's people that actually want to do good. They just making mistakes along the way. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We all got to learn. We all sometimes got to find out the hard way. Some of us find out the hard way. Some of us don't even have to go through that super challenge. Some of us don't even have to go through that. Some of us just experience that going through life, and the challenge wasn't even that hard. They realized it before something serious and bad happened. Bad, for all I know. Because like I said, good and bad is different to everyone. It's good and bad is different to everyone. But there is frequencies on this planet and this universe. It's uneditable. There's different frequencies. So you become the frequency that you want to ride in, man. If you look at music and how music is created, it's created through vibrations, my man, my woman, whoever I'm talking to. So choose your vibe. Choose your vibe that you want to be on. Choose your vibe and live that vibe. Live that vibe. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You know what I mean? You don't know how long you're going to be in this physical vessel. So, choose your vibe that you're going to live in while you're here. And after this, and then after the next experience, and the next experience, the next experience. Like, keep going. Keep going, man. But you got to choose your vibe. You got to figure out your vibe while you're here in this physical vessel, like I said. Peace and love to all y'all. Subscribe to my channel. We going up. We going up, man. Roll to 100 subscribers, then 1,000, then 2,000, 15,000, 100,000. We going up, but subscribe to my channel because it'll help me come up with more ideas to do in my life too. You know what I mean? And it can help me it can really help me if y'all help me up and grow and spread this information out. You know what I'm saying? So have a good day, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.